guys, welcome to another video. In the outhouse today, so going to get some seeds sown. Just had a look through the seed pile that I've got to sow in. Starting to get a bit worried now, to be honest, because there's not a lot in the ground, and you know, that's been done by the weather. It has put me back a little bit, but I guess today when I've pulled everything out, I'm kind of thinking, God, I need to get some stuff in the ground. So I don't know if it's just me, you know, if I feel behind, and I'm not really because of the weather, but I got a bit of a panic on this morning, so planning to get quite a bit done in the outhouse, get a few beans, sweet corn sown, and then down to the plot to carry on working. So make sure I get some stuff set this morning, and then get down to the plot. So let's have a look at what we're gonna do today. Okay, so these are the seeds I'm going to start with. Got the climbing bean Cobra, climbing bean Blue Lake. They're just both from Wilco. And then the corn I'm trying this year is the Fiesta and the Northern Extra Sweet, which is an F1 variety. So we'll get these set now, and just looking at the temperature, it's 14.3 degrees, so you know, it's only 10 o'clock in the morning, so the outhouse is warm enough for these. So yeah, pretty confident these will be fine. So let's get on and get these planted. So I'll be using the same mix, which is the John Innes seed sowing compost mixed with a little bit of perlite to aid drainage. And what I will be doing is beans and sweet corn. I like to sow in the root trainers just to get a real good root development early on. So we'll get these filled. Okay, so once they are filled, it's just a case of pushing down, because there is always a bit of space at the bottom. And then just go ahead and top back up. Okay, so the first one I'm going to sow is the climbing bean Blue Lake, and that's a seed, little white seed. And all I'm going to do is literally hole dipped in the top, and I'm going to sow just one seed per station. It's just a case of pinching over the soil over the top. Behind that one. Making sure the label's in, and then just giving them a good water. So then the lid will just go on, and then they'll just go on the shelf. Hopefully we'll see some movement in the next 7 to 10 days. Okay, so I'm just going to do the same now for the climbing bean Cobra. If I'm going to look though, these seeds are actually black. It's the first time I've grown these ones, so it'll be interesting to see how they differ. But I know they get some great reviews from other people, especially on YouTube, who grow these. So yeah, get these in, and then that'll be 2 complete cells of climbing bean. Right, okay, so that's the sweet corn in as well now. So 2 varieties of sweet corn. I'm going to crack on now with the dwarf French bean. This is a purple one. It's from the Heritage collection from Thompson & Morgan Royalty. Grew this last year. It was really nice. It was really good. So we'll get that one sown into these modular pots, which I've already got filled. Obviously slightly larger ones, so won't need transplanting as quickly as if I put it into a smaller pot. So we'll get these ones done exactly the same way. Little hole in each. And then it will be a case of just dropping in 1 seed per station. Okay, next I'm going to do the butternut squash this year. The variety is Sprinter F1, and I'm going to sow that in the tray which I have on the heated propagator inside. So I'll just take it inside. I probably won't put it on the heat, but it'll just be there to just to be inside as opposed to being outside. I can always put it on the heat if if I need to get things going and then take it off very quickly. But it's it does say obviously to sow these from March, but second week of April now, so probably going to be okay. You don't get many seeds per pack either, so it's important these germinate. So not many at all, but I've seen good results of these, so looking forward to getting these in the ground. So I'm just going to put these on the side. Just put 3 per row. Slight tamp down. And again, good water, and we'll get that one inside. Right, okay guys, as you can see, so we've got the sweet corn, Fiesta and extra sweet, half and half in the back. Got a cell tray of the Blue Lake and the Cobra, and I've also sown some Turk's Turban. Never grown it before, and like I say, I'm doing squash on the second plot, mainly because I'm not going to have time to really work the soil, and obviously good ground cover, so it'll be interesting to see what that's like. I've seen other people grow it and I've wanted to have a go, so yes, two of Turk's Turban, so 12 plants in total. I've also sown some old seed of my cucumber. I don't normally sow that for another week or two, but to be honest, I've got some old seed, so I've put it in. And like I say, if it germinates, brilliant. If not, I'm still not behind on that. I would normally do it in a week's time or so, so still got time to get some seed. Then the butternut squash sprinter, so they're in there as well. So they'll probably be going inside tonight with the cucumbers, like I said, and then the dwarf royalty beans. So yeah, I feel a lot better now. I've got a few more bits in the ground. Just with work getting so busy, I'd rather risk getting things in slightly early as opposed to not getting them in at all. So we'll see how things go and see how these progress in the next couple of weeks. Okay, so it's Sunday morning now, and weather's beautiful. Sun's out. It's doing really well. So you might remember last week I got all my potatoes in, so managed to finish the main crop off, the Picasso. They went in as well. So went out to B&Q just to get some. I was just after some horse manure or some chicken pellets, and ended up picking up some more. As you can see, picked up some Maris Pia and some onion sets as well. They were just reduced down, so obviously the potatoes were down to £2, and the onion sets as well. So I've got the seed in, so picked up some more sets on the onions. I just thought with the potatoes, I've got the land on the second plot, may as well go in. So just looking round at the potato area now, where I've got everything, everything planted. I'm going to put the tomatoes in at the front, so I'm going to put these up on the second plot. So we'll nip down there and get these in and get some things growing actually on the second plot. Okay, so I've just turned the bed over again, just give it a little tickle, and going to start getting the onions in now. So it's just a case of with the ground being soft, just being able just to push them in and just make the lines. Okay, so that's all the onions in, 78 in total. See, the red ones are Carmen, and the yellows are called Giant Stuttgarter. So yeah, pleased with that. That's first plantings into second bed. So plan is now just to get this covered to stop the birds picking and pulling those up. Okay, so all I've done is just put the canes in and put some of this pea netting across, keeping that in position just for a couple of weeks, just while onions get a bit of a root system. Then they can fend for themselves. That'll come off, so only temporary, so it doesn't need to be anything that looks amazing, just there pure and simply to keep the birds from pulling up for the first two weeks. Right, okay guys, so as you've seen, the onions are in, they're all netted up, which is nice, and I just kind of started on the bed behind as well, and managed to get that done. So the Maris pear that I picked up from B&Q yesterday, they're going to get planted in there now that bed's completely done and weeded over. And then again, like I've seen on the previous videos, the area that I'm doing for the butternut squash just behind me is now completely done, which is brilliant. So absolutely shattered now. So we're going to get these potatoes in, and then that'll be it for today. Call it a draw. So good day, good weather, really nice to start getting stuff in on the second plot as well. So thanks for watching. Hope you've had a good weekend wherever you've been doing and wherever you are, and see you next week.